Welcome back to my channel, everyone. I just want to get a quick recap of what I think through the first week of the NBA season. First of all, I want to point out that I really do like uh, Peacock and Prime Video being part of the NBA's coverage, and then I also like how Inside the NBA pretty much looks the same on ESPN. I think that was something I was worried about. Obviously, the gambling scandal with Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier, and Damon Jones does not look great, and the fact that Adam Silver is meeting with government officials. That's the overarching dark cloud of the NBA. But I think through week one, the on court product is some of the best we've seen in a while, and that's without the iconic LeBron James playing. So when we look at the standings, the Bulls and Sixers are the only undefeated team so far at 2-0 in the Eastern Conference. In the West, got the Spurs and Thunder at 3-0. Now, I just wanted to start with Victor Wembanyama, and he looked absolutely untouchable tonight against the Brooklyn Nets. And there was a play in this game towards the end of the second quarter, right before halftime. Look at this. Block one, block two, and wait, he's not done. You know it's going to be a good play when NBA highlights decide to just let it keep rolling. And look at this. He pulls up and hits a three. This all happened in the same sequence and puts the Spurs up 21. They actually would let that lead slip a little bit, but they would end up winning. The Nets, of course, as far to address them, they are, rebuild it kind of in a limbo situation, rebuilding situation. They are one of three winless teams in the East, along with the Celtics and Pacers. Celtics and Pacers both missing some big stars, right? Jason Tatum and Tyrese Halliburton, who both got hurt in the playoffs and will miss all of this regular season at least. Tatum, maybe a chance. Even Halliburton, maybe a chance to come back if these teams make deep playoff runs, but getting there will be a big issue without those two guys. When we focus on the West for a second, the Thunder had two double overtime games to start their season, and then they looked pretty good on Saturday night against Atlanta, winning that one by 17 points. So Thunder, business as usual to start the season. The Warriors, 2-1. They lost in a back-to-back game against the Portland Trail Blazers. So the West, just through 1 week, there's no real surprises here. The Jazz won on opening night. That was good for them. The Rockets haven't won yet. That's some mild surprises, but they've only played two games. Pelicans 0-2 as well. Cooper Flag on Sunday, he scored 22 points, and as you see here, NBA's YouTube channel says he was cooking on Sunday night. Let's just look at this play as he rolls by Scotty Barnes. Nice dunk there. I actually, this the first time the Mavericks have used this court? Nice pass from D'Angelo Russell, setting him up for the three, but he doesn't take it and does a great spin move. Gets underneath and gets the foul past Murray Boyles there. Look at this one more time. So Cooper Flag definitely looked better tonight than he did in his first game against the Spurs, Wemby's Spurs. So, I mean, he's the number one overall pick, one of the more talented prospects in the NBA in a long time. So let's give him some grace, right, guys? But yeah, so far I like the on-court product. I like how everything is looked on the court. I just hope there's nothing worse that comes out of this gambling stuff and all that. So impressions. I like what the Bulls are doing. I think Josh Giddey, another guy who is in hot water for other reasons. I'm not going to mention on my channel, but you could look up some of what he was in hot water for last year. Giddey looks good for them, and I just like the way they're being a cohesive unit so far. Again, they've only played two games. The other guy I wanted to highlight tonight, since it's fresh on the minds of everyone, is Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves had 51 points without, also 11 rebounds and 9 assists. Let's not sleep on the fact that he almost had a triple-double with 51 points. But yeah, I mean, and look, this is still a close game, under 5 minutes. It's a 6 point game. He dropped that one off to Rui Hachimura. Sorry, I was still expanding everything. Hopefully, they show the replay with when I have it on full screen. Maybe not. Anyway, Austin Reeves. Here's one of his highlights: getting past Dennis Schroeder here and throwing up a floater over Sabonis. Could have been a foul, but wasn't. But yeah, Reeves 51, 11, and 9 without Luka Doncic, hitting some clutch free throws there. So the Lakers, I mean, if they could just hover around 500, when's LeBron supposed to be back with his sciatica deal? I think it's supposed to be like a month, right? Maybe a little bit over a month, around a month. So yeah, without Luka, LeBron, Lakers need to find offense elsewhere. This was before Austin Reeves went off, and that's not sustainable. He's not going to average 50 points a night. Nobody can, right? If he can average 20 and give him, 28 and 8 or something like that, maybe a little more than 20. Yeah. So I don't know when LeBron's supposed to come back, but I thought I saw it was 3 to 4 weeks when it first came out, and that was like a week before the season. So ultimately, I would say I'm excited with how the on-court product looks. The East, there's really no favorite still. I mean, the Knicks, maybe. Cleveland was really good in the regular season last year, but did not do well in the playoffs. Of course, losing to Indiana. Indiana, it sucks to make it that far and then just lose your superstar in game 7 of the finals. And now they're reeling and probably not going to make the playoffs this year. So far, so good. I like what I see from a lot of teams. Hopefully, this competitive product can keep it up.